Alright, hello everyone, greetings and welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Harriet Citadel, avian alien sentinel VTuber, perpetrator of creative chaos, and general maker of things. Oh! And well, let's just say that the last 20 hours have been interesting on some fronts. Ever since yesterday's stream died partway through. Yeah, I'm not yet sure what exactly happened on that stream. I spent the hours immediately after it ended and rebooting my machine trying to figure out exactly what went wrong, and I failed to identify the problem. But hopefully, if all goes well, we won't deal with the same battle this day. I just want to check that everything is actually functional, because I have no clue. It doesn't look like. Certain things are pulling through, so I'm just going to quickly check something here. And somewhere while I'm at it, do a pinned post on YouTube, because I need to do that. Oh, Keith Manta, hello, good morning, good afternoon today, Harriet. What happened to yesterday's stream? Yeah, it just died. Your on-screen chat has a long delay, more than your usual 30 seconds, I think. Yeah, I don't even think you're... Okay, now it's coming up, okay. I had to reboot my streamer bot partway through the countdown timer, so that's why your first message didn't land up as well. Satrina, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but hopefully everything will be okay in the end. So one thing that I do want to just disclose before we get into anything today is that today is definitely going to be a short stream, because in approximately 4 hours time, we are going, well, I am personally going to go and wave some motivational pom-poms for Pessimistic Hype, who you guys all know from chat, who is having a return stream, and I'm going to go wave some motivational pom-poms there, and I hope that you guys all join me. I don't yet have the qualifications to do a redirect on YouTube, so I can't raid indirectly, but what I can do, and what I'm going to quickly type up in the YouTube chat is, for a pinned message, is that I can put the link to his stream so that when we are just about ready to go over there, that we can just all collectively greet and go, and then go wave some motivational pom-poms for Hype, who has been immensely supported over here, and I want to go and wave some motivational pom-poms back. So yes, that's the plan. So let me just quickly type that pinned chat message. So short stream today, as we will be going to support return stream. Okay. No, let me just grab that text. Remove that message. Paste. Copy the link. Paste. Send. Pin. Okay. because I don't have channel redirects active yet because I don't have stream monetization yet. I just needed to put that in the pins. There we go. Alright. I'll be there. Yay! So there will be some familiar faces, and it's going to be fun. I'm fairly certain that it's going to be an interesting one. Hype had a really cool trailer for his comeback stream, so I'm very curious to see what he's got planned for us. I was fortunate to be able to do a little bit of work for him in preparation for this, so hopefully, he gets a lot of good support. So let's go wave some motivational pom-poms for him in a little bit, in approximately 4 hours time. And yeah, looking forward to that. Live in 4 hours, yes. Okay. And yeah, that's going to be the game plan. So for now, we are going to continue with our unique frames on that stinger animation for Professor Callahan, and then we will bump across, and that's going to be the plan. Small disclaimer, I am a little bit low energy today. The crash yesterday and the subsequent trying to find the problem, it kind of took a little bit out of me. And so I also tried to do a little bit of writing this afternoon, and it mostly worked out well. But yeah, I'm just a little bit flat. So I apologize in advance, but I'm going to try my best to power through it so that we can get a ways through and have, you know, just a good day at the end of it. So let's dive right in. Okay. So I really did not actually get a chance to work on this at all since yesterday, so where things started freezing was kind of where we stopped. Sadly, but you know what? Such is how things go sometimes. You just need to power through everything as it comes. Okay. Okay, yeah. What did you have for dinner last night? Can't remember what you told us what you were eating yesterday, aside from the cheese pills as a snack. My mum was spiced up with chicken. Nice. Oh, nice. No, for the last 3 days we've been having soup. We've been having a beef and vegetable soup. I think we finished it tonight. couple of these. Something like that. And I do not know if I got this proportionately correct. It is here, right? He is so drawn at this angle. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I've not got accurate proportions there. Now what I want to do is I want to just pull this a little bit higher up because I do not necessarily like where it was. And I think a little bit of a tweak while we're at it, just to make sure that it all makes sense. That works. Over here. Nope. Okay, there we go, there we go. That works. Okay. Move my keyboard so it's not directly underneath my elbow, which has got the big sleeve in the way. There we go. Something like that. There we go. Side view. Slowly but steadily, we're getting there. Okay. The good news is the frames that are going to follow from here, a great many of them are going to have a lot less information in them because the camera is zooming in, so there are less parts that are going to be visible. Also, the torso is rotating, so they should be relatively fast to ink by comparison. I'm not entirely happy with the shape of the back of his head here either. Let's simplify a couple of these lines so that I can do some tweaks. Because yikes. There we go. And there we go. I'm skim off. Let's just check that. I feel like this part isn't puffy enough. But okay, I'm getting there. Ooh, my eyes feel like they want to explode. And that's a hydrate, so everyone grab your nearest safe consumption beverage and let's take a sip. Ack. Okay. Does need to come in. Ooh. I fell asleep waiting for Twitch to stop breaking. Hello, Bacon on Egg, welcome in. Yes, Twitch was really badly broken. Twitch was really badly broken. Apparently, everything was falling over from unidentifiable people in the followers to not being able to show any followers at all, to not being able to follow anyone, and a whole bunch of other functionality. I missed the list, but I saw. It was really broken. But I'm glad it's mostly repaired. So, hi. Welcome in. I could sleep for a week. But not right now, sadly. How are you doing, Bacon? Aside from having had fallen asleep, waiting for Twitch. Sure. I actually can't use my eyes for a second. Hold on. Okay. Make it a bit deeper. Too much screen time over the last 24 hours. Nah. I'm pretty decent. I've mostly been getting crushed by 4 dogs all day. Oh, lovely. At least it was 4 dogs. I mean... Are you okay? Were they all fighting for chance to be the lap dog? Being the bottom of the dog pile with all the floofs. They all snuggle. Oh, nice. It's nice when the animals want to snuggle. Very comfy. I forget I need to breathe. But there's something immensely comforting about having your entire body weight smothered by the floof. At least I'm pretty sure that's what's going on in their mind. Breathing is a formality. Oh, joy. Hold on. Concentrate at all. Just need to put some eyebrows. helps. Because everything above my neck is presently complaining. Everything above my neck is presently complaining. Enough. Okay. That does not look right. Okay. I will do the hand at a later stage because I've not got the brain power for it right now. Let me come back to this layer instead rather than work with that. Because yeah. This one. Hide sketch. Clear that because that will give us our edge. It will continue from over here. safely assume that that's where the ear is. This is just so that I can mark out for myself which slice of the haircut is going to be peeking through here. Oh, wait. I'm not going to see that because the leading edge of the coat is going to be right back here. Okay, there we go. Now, no. Okay, flip over. Nope. Read extras. Yeah. I'm gonna start this one. Okay, then over here. Yeah. And we hide our sketch. Just see how much I'm still missing. Ghostum, hello, hello, welcome in. Do you like those cool animated stickman fights? If so, what's your favorite one? Ooh, it has been some years since I've last watched one of those. I can't recall any of them well enough to recall which one of the animated versus animation stickmen battles was actually my favorite one. They were all epic in their own right, so it's difficult, and it's been a very, very long time since I've seen them. Okay, save. Let's see. It should break my model for a moment while it uses up all of my processing power to actually hit the save button. Okay, are we almost there? No, still busy saving, still saving, still saving. Waiting for this circle to turn back into a little dot. Still waiting for the circle to turn back into the block. What's going on over here, and can I ignore it for now? Still saving, still saving, still saving. Yeah. Come on. Okay, we're okay. We can continue, I think. Alright. Nope. It won't let me draw because it's still saving. It would let me change which frame I was on, but it would not let me actually draw anything. Interesting. Interesting. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can save. Please. Come on. Are we there? No, that's issue. That. Okay. Now, are you gonna let me draw? Yes, you will. Yay. Okay. go. Yeah. Okay, so I've got some proportionality errors here. There we go. That works. Nope. And that's the hydrate. So everyone acquire your nearest safer consumption beverage. And let's take a sip. Ooh. We are an hour into stream. And I am worried that I am not doing a particularly good job with these frames at the moment. sleep. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Greetings, Ria. How does the ink splash? Is that a phrase? It is going. It is going. We are inking, and I am feeling like I'm going splat. But it's good to see you. We will be joining you later. I believe we're about 3 hours away. I hope you are doing well in your final preparation. Golden hour, as it were. And I, in general, hope that Thursday's been treating you kindly. Yeah, I'm being beaten a little bit today. So, it's an interesting one. I might slowly be going insane, but other than that, I'm doing splendid. Oh my. Welcome to the Marginal Insanity Club. We don't have membership cards, but we do have cookies. Sometimes. We have cookies. I'd like some cookies. Cookies would be great. Cookies would be great. But anyway. I understand the madness. I'm sure you will overcome the chaos. Don't push yourself too hard. Hope you find some time to breathe and relax and hydrate. We just had a hydrate not long before you arrived. But I think another one won't fall anyone, surely. Surely. Yeah. Yeah, I've been not actually on my sharpest today. The last time I felt this dull was when I was sick and we had the brain fog going on. And there, it's not a happy place to be. Switch this to natural color. Those days really suck, but you'll overcome it, 100% sure. Yeah, it's just part of the course that some days are just a little bit tougher than others. Jaden, hello, welcome in. Hope that Thursday is treating you kindly. Ba-da-dum. So this should now move to here, I think. Yes. Thank you. Nah. They're all doing the best. Okay. So now we need over here by our pinky layers, we need a duplicate, which we're going to call 24, and we're going to pull it down, and we're going to clear it, and that's going to line up with number 16 here. Okay. Duplicate, that's going to be 25. Duplicate, call this one 26. Duplicate, rename to 27. Duplicate, rename to 28. And duplicate, rename to 29. Duplicate, rename to 30. Duplicate, rename to 31. Duplicate, rename to 32. Duplicate, rename to 33. And last one, duplicate and rename to 34. Okay, hide our sketch. Okay, base. Fill. There we go. Unclip that. Have a white base. Fill. Clip. Over here, grab our highlight color. all these. Okay, next. Let's start with the highlight here then, because why? We can. Okay, hide that. Grab the main color. So there we go. Show the highlights. And over here. Hide those two for a bit. Wait, this has got area scaling on it, no wonder. Go. Area scaling off. No wonder it was broken. Nope. There we go. Whew. Ouch. Okay. Okay. I feel my head dropping right now. Um, 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 um. And that's a hydrate, so everyone acquire your nearest safe for consumption beverage. And let's take a sip. Whew. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna show those again. Let me just see how things are behaving. I know I've still got a lot left to do, but I just need to see. Because I am struggling right now. I'm struggling right now. concentrating on not messing up. And I'm very unsure about my mental capacity for doing much more than this right now. I think I need to rather work on this when I'm fresher, because my brain is not there. I just showed my second oldest brother a short animation for things, and he said it was good for a first try. Hey, awesome! Awesome. You can get a surprising amount of clarity out of 4 frames. Okay. Huh. Yeah. I'm going to not work on this anymore tonight because I do not trust myself to not mess up. And to mess up in the last home stretch is not something I want to do. Did manage a little bit, but my brain is not there and I do not feel comfy. Trying to force the issue and then maybe potentially not giving it time to effect. Okay, so let me pause it here so that it doesn't count this time as part of working hours. I just want to check over here. I'm just gonna follow up on my last communication quickly with the character design. Here we go, here we go. Save button is a good idea. Oh! Okay, so I'm going to just quickly check what I can do in the meantime. Because I don't want to mess up the animation here. Let me see. Still busy saving. Let me think what I can do in the meantime. What can I do that I can do on stream? That's weird. To kill the next 2 hours. What can we do to kill the next 2 hours, guys? Because I have not got the brain juice right now. I've not got the brain juice. I've not got the brain juice at all, so let's just come over here again. Because I'm thinking that this I'm thinking of this day that I've not actually got it in me to be streaming anymore. It's very rare that I have a day that I feel like I just don't have it in me to stream it. I'm thinking in anticipation of being able to do some stuff. All that I've got in my to-do list at the moment is all stuff that I can't actually do on stream. Until such time as I get another set of commissions in, I'm pretty much back down to my offline work. I could work on our pre-made VTuber model guy again. I don't have the mental capacity to work on it right now, but we'll probably work on him a little bit more next week. So that is very likely going to happen. I'm going to try and get some rest in and see if I can actually finish this animation over the weekend. I should be able to squeeze some time. I know that I've got guests over again on Saturday because sports are a thing, but I should be able to work while they are watching the sport because I don't necessarily need to be in the room for it. I should maybe be able to do some work on this on Saturday. See if I can finish it, which I could not do today. Or yesterday, because obviously the computer crashed. And then, yes, we've got to get back onto the grind for our pre-made guy. I need to check where I am in the rig because I can't remember exactly where last I was on the rig. I know I had just started putting in the customizable shape ears, customizable shape animal ears, but it can be multiple species. I think I'd only done the triangle ears at this point, but I do know that there are also other shapes that I have mostly ready that need to get rigged. And then once I am satisfied that I've got the rig functional, I need to come back to the actual art layers and make sure that there aren't any major flaws, because I think there might still be a couple of flaws hidden around there, so I need to check those out. But I can replace out the art meshes as necessary, because there are a couple that I do know definitely need replacing, like on the human ears, for example, there are gaps in the colouring need fixing. Then on my list, I can still work on the rig for Claret, my boss, in Fort Misthaven, the Marchioness herself. So I can still work on that rig. That needs to happen. Then I need to do some upgrades to the design for Kai, who's one of our fellow patrollers in Fort Misthaven as well. I've got to do some revisions to his character designs so that I can reference him out. Finish Tarn's reference as well. Start doing some prep work in anticipation of comic project, I think. And I'm looking into something that I can do as a non-stinger animation project as well. So I am just currently making up my mind on exactly what I'm going to storyboard out for that and practice more like indie anime type animation. It's not just stingers. And yeah, we'll see if I can maybe do something along those lines in the relatively near future as well. Just need to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, I think I am going to call it here for tonight, and then I do strongly encourage everyone who is here to go and check out Pessimistic Type and his return stream that is happening in approximately 2 hours time. It is approximately 2 hours time, right? Yes, yes, is it? Check. Yeah, it is happening at midnight UTC. It's happening at midnight UTC. So I'm gonna see if I can catch a little bit of rest between now and then. Get my brain in order. So that I can wait some motivational pom-poms over then. I think yeah. I think I'm going to call it here and then if I do get a chance to work on things on Saturday, which I think I'll make an effort to be able to do so. As a gorilla, I will do a gorilla stream on Saturday. It's going to be earlier than our usual stream slot here. If it does happen. But yes. I've just not got it in me right now. And I do not want to give you guys the experience of a void where personality ought to be right this very second, which is currently how I feel. I just want to curl up into a ball and sleep. So yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. Go and click on the link in the pinned description, in the pinned comment on YouTube. If you are here on YouTube, go check the pinned comment. Open that link, go to that YouTube page, which is going to be live. It says 3 hours, but it's going to be midnight UTC, which is approximately 2 hours. It's just before the turn of the hour, it's still going to say 3. And be ready for that because it's going to be fun. And I hope I will see you guys in chat there. So yeah, I'm going to switch an alarm on, try and just sit with my eyes closed for a wee bit, and then go and wave some motivational pom-poms. But thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you guys are on Twitch, I also strongly recommend going to check out Pessimistic Hype and the comeback stream as well. I am gonna just grab the link again because I know that the pinned comment is not gonna show up on Twitch chat right now because it's pinned on YouTube, but it's not necessarily pinned on Twitch. Because why? Because I do not have I did not have that presence of mind or a way to actually do so. So that is the link to Hype's page and the stream that he's going to be coming back with. So go there, go wave motivational pom-poms, and I will see you guys. Possibly, probably, maybe we'll see. It depends on how the wind blows and just how chaotic the day is going to be with the sports and the people coming over for the sports and if other madness happens. But I will possibly, maybe, probably see you guys on Saturday sometime. So until then, rest well and cheery bye.